Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother, and I have been jamming out to this menu music for like the past 3 minutes, man. I gotta say, I actually really love it. I would totally bump this. But anyway, welcome back everybody to Let's Play Sonic Riders. In the last episode, we began the Babylon Rogue storyline, playing as both Jet the Hawk and Wave the Wombat, Wallow, Willoughby. I still don't know what she is, man. Wave the Free Willy. But in this episode, we are going to be continuing this storyline and presumably playing as Storm the Albatross, so let's get straight into it.
Sorry!
What?
Boss, the red dude beat me in the race.
I can't believe this. Man, you really are worthless.
Boss, it wasn't my fault. He must have cheated. That's it. He must have used some special type of gear.
What? Are you implying that you lost because of my gear? No one can tune a gear the way I can. Accept it, buddy. It's not the board. Your skills just suck.
What? Suck?
Yes, S-U-C-K, suck.
Stop it! Now, let's get down to business. I believe our colleague Eggman, he's gotta be hiding something. And you know, I don't like secrets, so I've got a job for you, Storm.
Sure.
I want you to sneak into Eggman's base and find out what he's hiding there. Make sure you look carefully.
You got it, boss.
Hey, before you go, bring something back or don't return at all.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, man, Jet has not been skipping that leg day. He just kicked that whole desk across the room. Or maybe it's like made of styrofoam or something, and they're just so broke they can't afford actual furniture. But either way, here we are playing as Storm the Albatross. And after that cutscene, you know, I gotta say, I do like Storm. I do like the Babylon Rogues. I definitely enjoy these characters. They're so... This game definitely strikes some sort of a balance between trying to be, like, really cool, because all the characters have, like, updated outfits in this game. Sonic has his weird goggles that he doesn't actually wear. Amy's updated, Tails is updated, Knuckles is updated. They're all wearing these, like, cool, like, accessories, you know, which kinda fit their, fit the fact that they are racing fools. But, I gotta say, there's a lot of good comedy in this game, or at least good lighthearted fun in this game, alongside the fact that they were going for these, like, off-the-wall cool personas, you know, and I really enjoy that. Do you guys enjoy the Babylon Rogues? I gotta ask. I know a lot of people are big fans of Jet the Hawk. A lot of people tend to be big fans of, like, the major, like, speed characters, like, Sonic and Shadow and Jet, and, or the main, like, leader characters out of all the new cliques that are introduced in the games. Like, people are huge fans of Sonic and Shadow, Jet, and then Silver the Hedgehog. He's not really a speed character because, you know, he's not speedy at all. But who's your guys' like favorite character that was introduced in like side games? Or like, what, did I just fall? Oh my god, did I just fall through the floor? What just happened? What actually just happened? Oh my god, I just turned into paper. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Storm, everybody. Oh god, I don't know what's going on, but we are way back in 4th place. Okay. Well, it's going to make for an interesting race at the very least, because a lot of the times these races can get a little bit, like, one-sided when you're out in front the entire time. But anyway, I was trying to ask, who's your favorite, like, character that's been introduced in one of these side games, out of, like, Blaze and Jet and characters like that, you know? I gotta say, I really like Blaze. Blaze the cat, probably more than Jet. Probably more than Silver, even. More than a lot of characters. I just really like Blaze. Her design, her attitude, her abilities. I just always thought the Blaze was super cool. But either way, we are here in Eggman's base, which is kind of hard to believe, because last time we were here, in that race against Storm in the hero story as Knuckles, it was all lava-y, but apparently we just sucked the life out of it because we beat it so bad. and it is now made of ice. And for those of you who might have been confused in that last cutscene, that's what Storm was talking about when he said, the red dude beat me in the race. We didn't actually play through that race in the Babylon Rogues storyline, but he was referring to the one that was Knuckles versus Storm here in Eggman's base. And I actually like this version of the level a little bit more, I think, if only just because of like the ambience and how it looks and stuff like that. I just like it a whole lot. And there is a shortcut here somewhere. I'm actually not sure. Oh, dang it, I wanted that. I'm not sure entirely where it is, but there's a shortcut where you can take... Oh! Ah, dang it, no. That is way out of the way now, so that's not happening. But you can take a shortcut around that wall there, and it is real cool and real helpful. But you know what isn't helpful is losing all of your air. We are in danger of losing, actually, if one of these guys catches up to us, but luckily, the finish line is right ahead, and we pulled out with not the most graceful victory, but with a first place as Storm the Albatross, somehow not being detected here in Eggman's base, despite there being 7 E10,000 Gs around, and we're looking for secret information or whatever. Who cares? Well, let's just move on.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Huh?
What's taking Storm so long?
Just sit down and relax. Chill, Wave.
Really, Jet? How can you be so relaxed at a time like this? Don't you see? As the leader, you've got responsibilities. Some you understand, but you...
Huh? I think it's time for a little fun.
Huh? Hey, Jet! You come back here, right now! Why do I even bother? Unless I take charge, nothing ever gets done here.
Oh man, I love Jet so much. He's such like... He's like the cool leader of the group, but he's also just so like goofy, man. It's hilarious. But welcome, everybody, to my cave, which is a very interesting level, and one that I quite enjoy playing. I just really love the forest levels in this game for some reason. Honestly, I could not even explain it to you if I tried, but I know they're a whole lot of fun, and I know I like playing through them. So, there is a grinding rail right there off the bat, and it's kind of weird, because if you go down the straight, like, center of the ramp and do, like, the, forward momentum jump that you think you would have to do to get to a secret area, you're actually going to miss that grinding rail. So if you want to get that rail, go off to the left right when you start. But, aside from that, I think this introduces, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in this level, there's a place where you have to jump from, rail to rail in order to, like, not die or fall off the edge if you jump on the first grinding rail, which is kind of interesting. And that's one of the things that I think this game could have done better, is the, grinding, because it's, like, honestly, it's really hard to, like, actually get... Ah, dang it, we're gonna miss it again. Unless... Heck yeah, dude! Yeah, see, right there. Ah, dang it, I jumped too late. But, it's kind of difficult to get the timing right on the grinding rails. You don't, like, really latch onto them, and, jumping off the ground and getting stuck on them from there. Like, jumping is one thing. If you only had to jump to get on the grinding rails, it would have been cool, but you also have to press the A button again in the air in order to connect yourself with them. And it's, like, honestly really difficult, and it can be a little bit frustrating sometimes because it doesn't detect it all that well, but it's no big deal. So let's jump in the air here. And, Indie Melon Method. From what I understand, some of these things are actual, like, skateboarding / maybe snowboarding terms. I don't know, don't yell at me, I've never skateboarded / snowboarded. But, Some of the other ones are, like, character-specific. Like, I think Knuckles has a trick called the Earthquake Shatter or something ridiculous like that. And I love the names of the tricks in this game. I have no idea how to get, like, specific tricks out or anything like that, but I just think they're hilarious, and I think they're awesome. But we are sitting on level 1 right now, which would be a problem if we weren't 10 miles ahead of everybody else in the race. So, let's just jump on our little Tarzan rail here and do as many tricks as we possibly can. There we go. And I think I'm doing the same thing with the control stick every time, because I think the last 4 times I've looked at the screen, it's always been Indie Melon Method. That's the 3rd Mario Brothers special, everybody. Indie Melon Method. It's a secret recipe passed down in my family for generations. But there we go. Jet the Hawk has come in first place. We were just chasing after Sonic, right? That wasn't an official race, so where is Sonic? Who knows? Maybe we'll find out in this following cutscene.
Boss! Sorry to keep you waiting for me.
How'd it go?
Take a look at this, boss!
Gimme. Uh-huh, yes. Is this?
What is it?
It's an entry in Eggman's diary. It's about the Babylon treasure from our ancient ancestors.
I got those bird brains to believe that Babylon treasure was just a gem. I can't believe they fell for it.
What fools! Can you believe the real treasure is the ancient but advanced technology of the Babylonians? What irony! I found a story about a boy who received an angel wing from the Babylonians as a gift. The story says that with it, the boy was able to rule the world. And this was just a gift. I'm anxious to find this technology as soon as possible. Imagine the vast possibilities of the technology they must have kept for themselves.
Oh, man. I guess it's not a gem after all.
Oh well. Guess this was just a wasted effort. Too bad, really. I haven't the slightest interest in world domination or advanced technology.
Hey, wait a second, okay, Jet? While Eggman may not look smart, he is. He has an IQ of 300 after all. If he's interested in this technology, it must have value.
Are you saying there's profit in this?
Think about it. It may be more valuable than finding silver or gold.
Ah. Why'd you do that? I was just having this great daydream.
Come on, Jet. It's time to go back to the race.
All right, let's finish this. Then we'll finally get the treasure of Babylon.
Yeah, we also found Eggman's full internet history on that chip, by the way, and you do not want to see what that man can do with a scrambled egg. Anyway, welcome everybody to Dark Desert, which is the last race of the EX World Grand Prix with Jet the Hawk, and I have got to say, it is so much cooler than it was on the Heroes side with Sonic, because just look at this! There's a solar eclipse going on as we're racing. If this happened, if this ever happened, like at the Olympics or anything in real life, I would lose my mind. That, combined with the music here and just the overall environment of the level, plus its design, I think it's a lot cooler than the Hero version of the level. And it's a heck of a lot of fun, but it's also a lot more difficult, you're going to notice, because look at Sonic, man, he is way up in front right now. Luckily, he generally does not tend to take the grind rail here, which should give you a huge advantage over him, not only in terms of air, but also it's a really fast grind rail. So, let's get our Mario Party on. Wait, did Sonic beat us there? What? How did he do that, dude? I was spinning like there was no tomorrow. I was spinning it right round, baby, right round. Anyway, yeah, Sonic is very formidable in this race. Do not underestimate him. Luckily, I do have somewhat of an ace in the hole in mind up here in just a moment, actually, just in case something goes wrong. After this last jump here, if you have somebody in front of you, and you jump on their turbulence, you see these bluish arrows instead of the normal, like, bright arrow. Oh, dang, we missed it just by an inch. Ah! Sonic's so far out in front, this is bad. But if you get those blue arrows on turbulence instead of the normal red ones, then you can jump up off the turbulence onto a higher level, which generally, like that one there, has something special. That one, for example, has the, 100 ring capsule for this level. So, our last chance to use it will come up on the 3rd lap, but for now, let's take as many shortcuts as we possibly can. And, oh boy. This is like uncomfortably close, actually. I am not liking this. Normally, I'm a little farther ahead. No. Huh. Okay, if you jump off all the way to the right on that ramp, you can actually fall off the side, and it's so stupid, and I hate it, but it's something that can happen, so, like, you gotta be careful about that, man. But anyway, here we are. Ah, we missed the 100 rings. Oh, it doesn't even matter, because we're level 3 anyway. Oh, no, we're only level 2. Ooh, being level 3 would definitely help here, especially if I'm gonna miss the grinding rail like that. What? No. Okay, this is gonna be the closest race of my life. If we pull this out, it's gonna be so clutch. We're gonna have to boost every single second that we possibly can. No! Why did Sonic get dragged in here, man? I was trying so hard to keep him out of here by hitting him there. I think our best bet is probably going to be to stun him instead of taking that rail shortcut there. Yeah, I think that was probably a good idea. So we're out in front, and can we make it all the way to the finish line? Yes, we can! Whew. That was actually so intense. But I guess that's how it's supposed to be. Like, Sonic was supposed to win this race, but we beat him by less than 2 seconds, making us the real champions.
Newsflash! A mysterious airborne object has just appeared above the site where the EX World Grand Prix is being held. Apparently, Sonic and his friends have gone to investigate. We'll try and get more details right after this important announcement. Oh man, looks like we have company.
We gonna rumble?
Targeting, attack.
Knuckles, now's not the time to fight. Smart thinking. Let's get out of here. Forget the red mutt. Let's go, Storm.
Did she say red mutt? Why you?
Hey, Knuckles, wait for me!
Man, I love the Eggman robos in this game. They're just so cute, dude. They're so dorky and dumb, and they just get beat up on the entire game. It's so adorable, and I love them. I'm not sure I like their design as much as I do like egg pawns or anything like that, because they've got these like weird backward metal baseball caps, and they look a little bit like they were modeled after that dude that you kind of want to stay away from in college, you know? No, I'm just kidding. If you wear a backwards baseball cap, more power to ya. I personally could never pull that off, so I'm probably just being jealous right now, actually. But all that aside, we are here once again on the Babylon Castle stage playing as Wave, and I believe it's called Sky Road, which is really fitting because it's got that road of turbulence up there above us, which you can actually ride. I tend to stay away from it. I probably should have taken it this first lap at least. Because like I said, turbulence is not as fast as being able to boost, especially if you're like level 2 or 3 or anything like that. But it could be useful on the first lap. Maybe I'll show it off later if we get substantial enough a lead to work with. But this level is actually really, really difficult, because not only are the AIs better than they've been the entire game, but there are some considerations you have to keep in mind, such as your air. Rationing your air is super duper important on this level. Like, this stretch coming up ahead, right after this place, which, by the way, has missiles that'll blow up the ground, so make sure you watch out for that. This part right here, any of these corners without guardrails, having air is really important because those are really long corners, and you have to drift around the entire thing if you don't want to fall off the edge, and if you don't have enough air, you will run out, and you'll have to run around, and because your opponents are so smart in this stage, or so skilled, I guess, they will pass you up, and you will go home empty-handed, and everybody back in Babylon is going to be disappointed in you and tell you you should have just gotten a job at Safeway and become a good working-class citizen instead of doing your skateboarding, whatever it is. You don't understand me, Mom. It's not skateboarding. It's extreme gear. It's different. You just don't have any idea what's going on in my... Sorry. I don't know what type of dumb fake rant I'm going on right now, but I need to stop. I definitely need to stop. This shortcut right here actually is a huge advantage for flying characters, but it can be a little bit dangerous because one of the rings is placed just a little bit too high, so that if your angle is a little bit off, like, you'll miss it, and you might fly off the edge and die. And if you die once in this level, I would say the race is pretty well over, so be careful about that. But luckily enough, we have succeeded and come in first. You also have to beat Storm in this level, which is weird because you're like on the same side and you're just running from the egg robos. But if Storm beats you, you lose the race. So you have to come in first. I guess you just have to prove that you are better than that dude over there, which we did. But that was the final main race of the Babylon Rogue storyline, and I hope you guys join me next time, where we find out what the true secret technology of the ancient Babylonian ruins truly is. Thank you all so very much for watching, I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like on the video down below, and I hope you guys will join me next time for the finale of Sonic Riders.